guys, how's it going? Deco here with a team deathmatch for you on Rundown. In this video, I'd like to talk about something that I've been meaning to talk about for a while, which I usually say, because I got ideas of what I want to talk about. And that's basically your secondary and choosing the proper secondary based on what your primary is. A lot of people just kind of say mass boss 12 and everything, but like you can get a lot more use out of secondaries and be a lot more strategical with them and overall get better results. So first of all, what I want to address is when you choose a secondary, you first of all want to look at your primary. And what I mean by that is I like to look at the primary, and the first thing I decide is its weakness. Now, I have a sniper right now at 50 cal, so I go medium to long range, I'm set, I'm perfect. Short range though, and close quarters combat, I'm going to need something to fall back on, because quick scope won't work all the time, especially if there's multiple enemies. So in this game, I decided I'm going to use the Rafficas. Now the Rafficas, for me, have two very large benefits. The first is range, and the second is the quick swap, how fast you pull it out. Unlike the other machine pistols, Africa pulls out as fast as a normal pistol does, which is next to instant. It's like a second, half a second tops, right? So this allows me to switch to a lethal killing setup in the blink of an eye. So I'll survive those situations where I get rushed by an SMG guy from behind, or maybe a spawn switch, or just a painkiller show. Not painkiller. I always call it painkiller. I don't know why, because they always kill me. But a pain pill shows up. You know, you'll have something to combat. And the Rafficas are, they're so deadly. It's not even funny. Having the akimbo attachment in particular is what I use, and it's basically like you have two M16s at your hip. Like, it's insanely strong. Excuse me. And very powerful. And they actually have a lot of range when akimboed as well. I've gotten guys like 40, 50 feet away easily with them. But if you like to aim in and be more precise, and akimbo's not really your thing, throw a red dot or a holographic on it. Try that out, because that works really well as well. You know, try different things. Just don't always throw a shotgun on every class. If you have an MP5 or a UMP, you don't need a shotgun. You have a close range weapon. That's what some machine guns are designed for, close range combat. Why would you have two close range guns when you have the ability to maybe throw the Raffica on it, have a gun you can shoot across the map with, or use stingers? So when that pesky radar comes up, you can just shoot it right down. Like, explore your options. Don't limit yourself ever. This game is about customizing everything to your own satisfaction, and like, why not make the most of it and discover what works best for you. Now, talked with the SMGs, with the Raffica. Definitely a good call. Try that out. As far as my primary in this game, I'm rocking the acog with the sexy fall camo. I actually unlocked it the game before this one, and I was really excited to try it out, see what it looked like. And I actually ended up really liking it. It looks pretty badass and goes well with the acog, but it was a lot of work, and you really get burnt out on guns when you overuse them like that. I haven't touched the 50 cal, to be honest, since I got the fall camo. And I'll go back to it, definitely, because it's an amazing gun, and it's a lot of fun. You can be aggressive with the sniper, which can be harder with the intervention, which is bolt action, so you don't have the fast fire rate, while the other two snipers are not really one-hit kill kind of guns. They're definitely possible. I use them a lot, but it's all headshots. Like, I usually don't even run stop power on them, because I just solely rely on getting headshots with those guns. And yeah, I don't know. I really like it. It's a good setup, and it's a lot of fun to try. I'm surprised no one has really picked it up yet and used it to its full potential, I guess. So at this point, I just kind of said screw it. After that little kill streak I just had, I was feeling pretty confident, so I was like, I'm gonna rush these guys. Bust up my Kimbo. Kimbo. I don't know why, but I've always felt that sounds like the name of an African elephant. Like if I had an African elephant, or if I had any elephant, I guess, I could see him being named Gimbo. Gimbo. Sorry, but yeah, not sure what else to talk about at the end of this. Rundown. I like Rundown more than a lot of other maps because I find you get to use the whole map, and you're not just in these certain areas of focus, which seems to happen on a lot of the maps, like Derail, for instance. Everything goes on in the middle building, while 90% of the map remains untouched. And for some reason, this map just flows really well. I really like it, and I think if it had an underground, so like a way to move across in between the two halves of the map without going across the bridge, I think it'd be a perfect map. But for now, we have what we got, and thanks for watching.
Nice work.